I'm a nice guy, so I show mercy.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Throw your sword, just and kill him. It's too bad that you can't do that.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister,
My sister.
she hid.
She hid in the forest.
I tried to stop them.
Father. He's dead.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Kill him. Iron Wrath. That's where we're supposed to go. Iron Wrath. We're supposed to put the sword down and move on. We're supposed to talk to her uncle.
It's Garrett!
Garrett.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Ripperino and pepperoni.
Garrett!
Ripperino.
I was too late.
Cappuccino.
They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
The Maester. I wonder if there's gonna be nudity in
Two
this game.
Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm sorry.
unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Hmm. This guy here looks like Justin
Blade
Timberlake.
cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Like a kind of Justin Timberlake.
Your justice
yeah.
was swift.
Kind of.
Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk
I
all
wonder if
over
that was a
us.
lie.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Quick time events. This was like Clementine.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Sucks. It sucks. I'm
Greater
sorry.
houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The
Now it's
future
the
of this
time for
house is in Lord
allies.
Easton's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Sounds disgusting.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone
I
from
don't
his
know what
house.
the message
I
is
don't
that
know.
we're supposed to
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
to
I'd
give
like
to
you to
my
walk
uncle.
for me first.
Who's
See if
this
you can
guy?
put any weight on that leg.
I don't know if he's my uncle or not. I'm not sure who
Go
he
on.
is, but
Don't
I'm
stop
supposed
now.
to talk to my
It's
uncle.
better to let the blood circulate.
He's probably not my uncle. if I had to guess. Look at the chair. Very nice chair. Let me get some iced tea. I don't want to accidentally unplug my mic. Let's put that there. Where are we going? Yeah, it does look like older Justin Timberlake.
The Ironwood Grove.
The Ironwood Grove. I started out as a different kind of accent, and it kind of morphed into his.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him.
Oh, who's
Rickard the Good.
Who's Obi-Wan? I want to look at. Oh, that's Roderick.
Roderick.
Okay.
He was our best warrior by far. Ryan.
Ryan.
Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
I forgot. Is
Talia and Ethan. I suppose
I don't
Lord
know.
Ethan now.
Look at that big axe.
Asher. Exiled to Essos,
Now
unfortunately.
that's a majestic beard. That beard right there. Oh, these candle lights.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Let's touch the bucket. Oh, yes. Oh,
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
oh touch
I
the
guess.
bucket. Oh, it sounds delicious. Oh, healing herbs. Pick those up. Just, oh.
This might help.
Yeah, just stick them in our pants. Oh, bandages. Oh, yes. Put them in our butt. Just, oh, yeah. Okay. Let's look at the bucket. The Meister.
Mm-hmm. I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
I don't think we're supposed to show the sword to this guy, but let's do it anyway.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Now we're gonna have to kill him because he knows our secret. Here, give me a second. Sorry about that. Hold on. There we go. Okay, we'll be good for a bit now.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Kind of have a cold right now.
Did your leg feel weak?
No,
So, I have to
I
blow
just
my
wanted to
nose
ask
every
you.
now and then. Can I leave now? Why do the White Hills hate
Why
us?
do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
That's how war starts.
The White Hills want
They want
Forrester
our
Ironwood.
Ironwood, huh?
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
His hands.
Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind. You give me a quick second. 1 sec. Sorry about that. My cat was being dumb. Let's close out of Spotify. There you go. Take my controller. Grab this. Resume game.
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you.
What a weird
lady.
name.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
My family. They're gone.
I'm so sorry.
He wiped out my entire clan.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
He fought
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know
That's
it may
me.
be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. with his family.
Thank
I don't
you.
know. I don't remember what he said.
Of course,
I don't
my
remember.
lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people.
Oh, it's
your family.
Quentin Tarantino is.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow
guy
coming
here.
to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
The guy that's talking now is
Garrett, you understand
Quentin
what this means.
Tarantino.
You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution. We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance. If not now, when? We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders. Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So,
Eddard
what's
Stark.
to be done? Ultimately,
It sucks that he's
it will be
dead.
for Lord Ethan to decide.
Spoiler
He's
alert.
just a boy who
Ed
can barely
is
hold
dead.
a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men. He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you. The boy was just defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'd like to see them try.
Put us
I'm
to the
afraid it's a
torch.
risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay. Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Where would I go?
Where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton. You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong. Not in the eyes of the
wall.
Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That was some lag.
That settles it then. You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking.
It's almost 1 o'clock. Oh, I'm sorry about my mic.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through
shut
Lord
up.
Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
It's
I
my
would.
controller.
And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Do what's best.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
I'm pregnant.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason.
You
Most don't
scoot
even
up
know
on
it
the chair.
exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
I told.
This is important, Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Become a ranger.
Iron from ice.
Oh, that's the name of the
Iron
episode.
from ice.
There they go again.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I didn't mean to not say anything.
We will see each other
My
again.
controller's just being dumb. Here, give me a second. I don't want my controller anymore because it's being stupid. Out of here. You piece of shit. Sit back in my chair. Pull out the old keyboard.